Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing great after these 5 days together. And as promised yesterday, at the end of our breakout session, at the end of the event, I wanted to make a very quick tutorial or how to grow microgreens in your own apartment. It's not difficult, it's super easy, it's cheap, and it's something that sparks joy in my life because in just 5-6 days you can get this amazing wheatgrass and juice it early in the morning, or you can get these amazing sprouts within your salad that just elevated the flavor of all of your salad. So what we're going to do right now, I'm just covering the basic. I'm no expert in microgreens. I don't pretend to be one. It was just that easy to me that I really want to give everybody this opportunity to grow his own leaves at home. So we're going to take a look of what we need, the different type of seeds, the process, the soil, and then we will do it together. So we will put everything together. I actually have here some pre-soaked seeds, and it's gonna be fun, and I promise it's gonna be very, very, very quick. So what do we need as a starting kit? We need 2 of these trays. These are just like sprouting or germinating trays that you can buy in every Home Depot or dollar store. They're very light. You need one with no holes at the bottom and another one with holes. So if you can't find one with holes, I just use a needle and you can poke lots of holes because you want the water to go out from the tray when you're watering your wheatgrass. You don't want the water to stay inside the tray. Then we need starting seed soil. So that's I bought these at Home Depot. There are Endless brand. Be careful because sometimes there are very cheap brand that provide a soil which is not completely composted, so you end up with having mold in your tray after 2-3 days. So if you start having a lot of mold, question the soil first, and then it might be also for the seeds, but more often is because of the soil. Then you need all the seeds you want. I have wheatgrass, I have organic sprouts, I have mixed salads, I have mustard. So you can go online. There are plenty of suppliers. These are like specialized suppliers, whereas this is like general. This is like wheatgrass general from Amazon. It works just fine. I didn't find any different compared to the pro version of the wheatgrass seeds, but this is the result with the general wheatgrass seeds. Then you need water. You need a couple of pieces of paper towel and just a cup where we can pre-soak our seeds. Now this is very important because the water and the pre-soak is activating the seeds. They are completely dry, so they need the water to essentially rebirth. So it's important to pre-soak your seed at least 12 hours before preparing your tray. So just place like 2 inches of water above your seeds and leave it. I usually leave it overnight. Once this is done, you can take your soil, put it on the tray. I don't usually use like a lot of soil. It has to be enough just to cover like 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter of the tray. The soil is really needed. Here you can see, you can layer it flat. It's you need just enough soil to allow the roots to maintain the shape and to really suck all the nutrients out of the soil too. And once you have layered the soil, you can spray or use like just a cup of water, but don't be shy to water the soil the first time, because Usually it's very dry, especially if the bed of soil is open since few days or few weeks. Now the whole process of growing wheatgrass, it's, as I mentioned before, it's really fast. It takes, or just after a couple of days, you can see the sprouts coming off the ground, and after 4, 5, 6, 7, mostly at day 7 or 8 is ready for harvest. You don't want to leave it too long, because then it's the grass turns into fibers, and fibers don't juice really well. So you want to really have a tender leaf full of water, full of nutrients for your juicer. Now that I've watered my my soil, I can start with the sprouts, sorry, the seeds. So you remove all the water and you start layering the seeds on the tray. Now, this tray is like 25 centimeters by 35 centimeters, and I usually use 150 grams of seeds. I'm sorry, American fellows, I don't know the conversion on top of my head, so but I can I can make it afterwards. And you just sprinkle gently the seeds on the tray. You want to cover as much surface as possible. You will see, I will show you in a second, the tray is quite full of seeds, and don't worry, because wheatgrass can actually grow even if it's really packed. It's actually, I found it even better when they're close together. You don't want to overlay the seeds though, because otherwise they might start creating mold. So be sure that you cover all the tray, sprinkle here and there, have some fun, sing some song, or do your incantation, whatever you want. It's a playful moment, so playful out. So here you can see, I hope you can see, sorry, the light is not the best, but I have my seeds all around the tray. It's water, full of moist, and then now we are finishing the tray with more water. Especially during the first day, you want to be sure that the seeds don't run out of water. That's this is the first important step of growing wheatgrass. The seeds, in order to thrive, they need water. We know. We need water and oxygen, they need too. So just make your math. And then just as a finishing, this is, I like to do it. It's not strictly necessary, but you can layer a couple of paper towel on top of the seeds, and then water again the paper towel. Why? Because paper towel retain water on top of the seeds. Usually seeds go underground, so we kind of want to recreate the environment for these seeds, but we are covering it with the paper towel, and then just leave the paper towel on top of it, water it every day, and then the wheatgrass, while it's growing, will push up the paper towel. Don't worry, you don't need to remove it. Mother Nature will do it for you. Now, once it's really well watered, make sure you have a dark place. Whether it is, I usually keep it in my den. You can put it in your basement or wherever there is no light, at least for the first 4 to 5 days, because at the beginning, when they are germinating and they don't have lights, they grow typically longer and with more water into the wheatgrass. So it's easier to juice and you get higher yield from the same tray of wheatgrass. So just make sure that you leave it in the dark for 5 days, and then when it's about this high, this is like 15-20 centimeters, you can take it out, leave it in your living room, and then having some light is fine, because the light activates the photosynthesis, which is eventually what gives that green, bright, joyful color to the wheatgrass. If you don't have a dark place and you don't want to put it in your closet and get in a discussion with your girlfriend, you can also use another tray. You can take another tray, exactly the same of the two that we've used, and you can place it on top like this. And here is your dark room for your wheatgrass. After, you need to water the wheatgrass almost, once a day during winter. I do it twice a day during summer, just because it's usually drier. And if you cover with another tray, you will see after 4 to 5 days the tray that actually starts, the wheatgrass is lifting the tray. So that's the moment where you want to remove the tray and put your wheatgrass into the light. That's it. Simple as that. I encourage everybody to try. If you don't have a juicer, you should have a juicer for your wheatgrass now, but I highly recommend all the different type of sprouts for your salads. These are so tasteful, and you will really enjoy a completely different salad. So that's all for today. I hope that was helpful for everyone. And yep, I can't wait to see your picture and your results. Just post picture, post videos, and let me know how it went. Thanks a lot. Namaste.